Yo, yo. Sorry about that. Alright, back with another breakdown of a card that does not suck ass. No way. What if we're on a streak of dog shit cards? Look at the Rodriguez and Dumont cards. Wait, you mean we're actually having a good card? And then another good card? And then another good card? Man, what the fuck? But nah, we actually have a good card this week and next week. And the week after that, because the next 2 weeks after this one, we got 2 pay-per-views. Well, quote-unquote, 268's a free pay-per-view on ESPN, so... Well, that's next week. But this week we got UFC Vegas 41, which is a stacked card. So let's not waste any more time, you know. Before I start, obviously like, comment, all that beautiful shit. I love you. Thank you. But besides that, let's get into it. I know you love the sound of my mouse clicking. First round card, which was the last fight added on the card the other day, and it's Jonathan Martinez versus Vivad Vlasovich. You try to say that name. Martinez was supposed to fight a couple weeks ago, if I'm correct. Yeah, he was supposed to fight Nathaniel Wood or Rojo about a month ago, but he botched a weight cut, and he stepped in for Chris Martino versus Aaron Phillips, but Phillips pulled out. Now he's fighting David on like 4 days' notice. Let me pull up the odds for this because the odds do not show on Topology yet, because the fight was just fucking added like 2 days ago. We all know Martinez. He got flatlined by Davy Grant, beat Tomato Can, beat Frankie, lost to Eel. So we know who he is. But we don't know who the fuck this other guy is. Who the fuck is this Zavad guy? I'm trying to pull up the odds. Here we go. Where is it? Well, obviously, they must not have odds for you, because I'm looking at these sites and nothing's coming up. It is an interesting thing, because you got a vet, in a way, a guy who's fought a lot in UFC against a 12-0 guy coming on really short notice from Georgia, where, Georgia, where a bunch of good fighters lately have been coming out of. Giga, fucking Merab, Alil. There's some really good fucking fighters coming out of there. So, will we see another one? Georgia, whatever the fuck. I'm talking. Here we go. Odd Shark. Yeah, it's a good fight. It was, like I said, it was the last fucking fight added. Okay, so we got, we got Zavid coming in at about -190, -140, -150. So he is a slight favorite to Martinez, come back around to 165, 120, 110. So, if you have a lot of faith in Jonathan, throw a little bit of dough down on him. But I don't know. I like Jonathan Martinez. Seems like he's good. He's still very young, 27, and he has some power. We know that. But will the power stand up to the Georgian? Ooh, it's a really good fight. I've never seen David. He's not fought in over a year. So, I don't know. I honestly can't make a picture, because I know one guy, I don't know the other. But, man, I'm going to do a little more research / watch other predictors videos and watch weigh-ins tomorrow afternoon. So, not a pick yet. I want to pick my boy John, Big John fan, but we'll see. It's a really interesting fight to open the card. Wow, no prediction or extra fucking original. Speaking of shit fights, Liviana Sosa versus Ronda Marcos. Why the fuck is this fight happening? Hey! Who the fuck switched to UFC card of Bellator? What? Does that actually happen on UFC? Why? So this fight, everyone agrees that this fight's fucking terrible. Yeah, Liviana, who she's cool, versus Randa, who's 10-11-1. Really should be 10-12-1 because that bitch Procopio's an extra. Well, actually, no, they did count that as loss, so never mind, I'm stupid. But I don't know Randa's last try against that Pin Hero when she acted like she got fucking shotgun. Can't shot with a fucking shotgun for no reason. Then we all know Liviana last fight getting fucking dropped on her ass by Amanda Lemos. So, oh shit, I didn't even think about that. Hold 1 second. There we go. I turned off my fan. I didn't know if I was fucking with the audio or not, but now it's probably not. Yeah, it's an interesting bad fight. Cause if Randa loses it, she's gone. She'll be 10-12-1. And if Liviani loses, she's probably gone because she just lost that bitch who's fucking 10-11. So, it's a bad fight. The odds are -130 Liviani, plus 105 Randa. I wouldn't fucking have it plus -115 each. I would have Liviani at -120 to plus 115. Because the fight's close, but I doubt Liviani sucks so bad she's gonna lose to Randa Marcos. I know a couple of people I watch, like, I know Payne is, I think gambling addicts are also picking Randa. I don't know why. Like, she's not good. She's not won a fight in, what, 4 years? A year, actually. Holy shit, she fights consistently. She beat fucking Ashley Yoder, which is a terrible win. Then got beat by Ribas Dern, that bitch, and the actress, sorry. So she's not losing to the worst competition, but also not losing to the best. Liviana, you definitely ain't good competition. But wasn't she like a reigning champion, fucking Invicta or some shit? I don't know. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. One bitch is losing their job. Probably both. Let's be honest. I'm going Silva by decision. I don't know how she's gonna lose this fight. Randa ain't good. But we'll see. What a bad fight. Liviani, the Brazilian gangster. Cool nickname. Please don't fucking lose to Randa Marcos. Please. Souza, decision. And no, she's not my lock of the card, even though she really should be. My lock of the card is... Honestly, I might not have one, because this card is stacked. 14 fun fights. But next fight, Jeff Molina versus Daniel da Silva. This is a really good fight. Two young guys, 24 and 25 each. Ah, fucking sorry about that. Molina in his last fight having one of the best fights of the year against Ori, however you say his name, and Silva coming in on a 3-fight winning streak. This is a good fight. This is a really good fight. Odds have it Molina at -170 to plus 140. I don't think it should be that big. I would think about -145 for Molina to plus 130. Because we don't know who this Da Silva kid even is. And Molina's good, but let's see him in a more technical fight. Like, he does train under one of the best coaches in the game, James Krause. So we know he's game. But how game is he really? With that being said, I'm probably picking Molina. Probably by decision also, because I highly thought he's gonna sub him, and I doubt a knockout from a flyweight, unless your name is Davison Figueiredo. Not like, it's a fun one. I don't want to sound like I'm rushing through this fight, but it's just, I don't know who the Silver guy is, and Molina's only had one UFC fight, and it was a great fight that I probably should rewatch. I might do that tonight. We'll see. Yeah, it's a fun one. Yeah, I don't think you can go wrong whoever you pick here because both young guys could go either way. But like I said, I think I'm gonna go Molina by decision. In probably one of the best fights of the night. Like looking at the card, it has good fights, but this might be the one that steals the show. So we'll see what happens. Gonna be a fun one, and yeah, Molina decision. After that, an interesting one. Karma Worthy versus Jai Herbert. Stop the fight! The only reason people know who Jai Herbert is because he ain't good. He really ain't good. And Karma Worthy been flatlined in his last two fights. Before that, subbing the guy I used to be a fan of, Bob Ross, flatlining Devonta Smith, his teammate, and then yeah, he's 2-2 in the UFC. At 35, he might need this. Realistically, both need this fight. On 2-fight skid, getting knocked out and subbed out, but finished. Hey, Jai, and yeah, this is another just like the Silva fight. Whoever loses might not have a job by the next month. We'll see what happens. It's a fun one. Someone might be going out with this fight. Who will be the one going out? It's hard to tell. It is a really tough one to call. Who am I picking? Well, talk about the betting odds. We have Jai coming in mind for 175. The plus 145 Karma. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't think Jai should be the favorite. He's not won a UFC fight, and he's fighting a guy who actually had won fights and knocking people out doing it. Why am I saying this? Because I'm going Karma, the dog worthy, my first dog pick of the night. And how would I fix the odds? I would say this might be another 115 apiece. Could both guys need which guy wants it more? We'll see Saturday night. But I think the guy who wants it more is going to be Karma. And I think he's going to do it with a round 2 finish. I think round 1 will be interesting, but round 2 he will send this man to the Shadow Realm just like Francisco Trinaldo did. I hope Hardy ain't commentating because we're gonna hear a lot of "Stop the fight." Well, I'm going to Death Star my first dog pick of the night, which I think about. Do I have that many? I don't think so. But all I know is this fight I do have one, and it's gonna be the Death Star by knockout in a second. Please don't get fucking clipped like you always do. Come on, Karma. Man, I'm picking the red corner a lot, but that might change right here. Because we got... I swear I broke this fight down already. Or, yeah, I don't remember. We got Lorano Staropoli versus Jamie Pickett. The way I thought about this fight when I first saw these odds and how I still feel, I think these betting odds are fucking stupid. Why is Staropoli a minus 230 favorite? The guy got wrestled, fuck that. He got, not even wrestled, he just got hugged against the cage by Roman Dolidze before I lost to Tim Means and Muslim Salikov. So, why the fuck is he minus 230? Yeah, I guess Jamie has not looked good lately, but what the fuck has Staropoli shown lately? What have you done for me lately? Staropoli's last win is 2 years ago against an old-ass Thiago Alves. At least Pickett won a Contender Series. And Pickett's been fighting way better competition. Tafon and Jordan Wright beat Tim Means and fucking Salikov, I think. I guess Nazar Salikov probably is the best fighter out of that list because he's actually ranked. But you know what I mean. So it's like plus a year. Salikov from a year ago, like almost 2 years. I don't get why the fuck. The only if you want to have Serpoli the favorite, fine, I can somewhat understand it. But I mean, like, oh, minus 120 favorite. Why the fuck is he 230? And yeah, I'm going Jamie Pickett, cause I don't get why the fuck Serpoli is the favorite. Because he coached by Charles Oliveira. That's the only thing I can think of. But I'm going Pickett by. I want to say knockout, but I just really don't see him knocking Starpoli out. I'm gonna go Pickett by decision. This could either look like my smartest pick of the card or my dumbest. I'm gonna say it's gonna be my smartest though. I don't see this huge love for Starpoli in these betting odds. Like honestly, he ain't that good. I mean, to be honest, he really ain't that good. So I'm going Jamie Pickett by decision. My first big dog pick. I think it will be my only big dog pick because not that many big favorites on this card that will probably lose. But I think he'll be able to show betting odds makers why the fuck Sarpoli should never be a minus fucking 230. So I'm going Pickett by decision. Please don't make me look stupid, please. And it's the blue corner, my first blue corner pick of the night, maybe. So Jamie by decision, big dog. Come on. Fan favorite fight right here. Tabitha Ricci versus Marina Oliveira. We all know Tabitha Ricci if you've been on Twitter. Who the fuck is this Oliveira bitch? Why the fuck why is she getting a UFC fight? She lost on contender to Marina. Oh my god, she's the bitch who quit against Marina Rodriguez. She's fucking gonna get murdered. Oh boy, this should get interesting. If you don't know Marina Oliveira, the clip of her quitting on Contender Series to Marina Rodriguez is great. And if you don't know Ricci, you can find her ass on Twitter, trust me. I'm not gonna waste too much time breaking this down. Ricci is minus 225. I would move her up to 290. And yeah, I think she's gonna win. How do I think she's gonna win? Good question. And by the way, we all know Ricci got thrown to the fucking wolves fighting, I don't know, Manon Fial, for fuck's sake. She is a short bitch though, 5'1". That I was thinking knockout at first, but I was like, I would laugh to see a bitch who's 5'1" knockout almost fucking 5'6". I'm looking. Yeah, her only knockout win was against a bitch who's also 5'1". So yeah, I'm going Ricci. I'm feeling a sub. A round 2 submission. Yeah. Give me that round 2 submission by big cheeks. So yeah, not much to say. Ricci's gonna whoop her, either decision, submission, or a really funny knockout. Give me Ricci by submission in a second. After that, the other fight that was added during the week, Mason Jones and David Anama, however you say his name. This is a good one. This is a really fun fight. Wow, that betting line. We have Mason Jones coming around minus 4, minus 450, minus 5. God damn. I don't know about that. Mason was scheduled to rematch Alan Patrick after Patrick acted like a little bitch after eye poke, but we all know Mason would have whooped him again. So here comes David Anama on short notice. 8-0, fighting only a week ago, about a week and a half ago. So he's ready. Ooh, this is gonna be a fun one. This is gonna be fun. Excuse me. Ooh. I don't give the betting on though. Why is Mason in the 4s and 5s? I say I'd move down to like minus 190. This Anama kid might be something. I've never seen anything of his because I don't care. He might be scary, trust me. Don't feel too confident. If you're confident, shit, sorry, hit my screen. If you're confident enough in David, throw $10 on him. You'll make some real good cash if he wins. So just saying. But sadly, I don't think he's gonna win. I think it's gonna be a war. This is the other fight that could be 5 of the night. And I'm thinking it's gonna go 3 rounds. I think Mason will get probably 29-28. 29-28. Mason Jones by decision. The Wales flag is fucking awesome. And we're 21 minutes in and we're already almost at the end of the prelims. I'm not rushing to some of these fights. I have no idea who this Anima kid is. Young guy, another young gun fight. We had Molina earlier, now we got these guys. This is gonna be a great card, I'm hype. Mason Jones by decision. And the featured prelim, probably the most interesting prelim, to be honest. John Young Park against Gregory Rodriguez, better known as Obama. I agree with, we have minus 115 plus 100. Yeah, these odds should be right down the middle. We know John Young Park for pretty much copying Hamza in his last against John Phillips, and then dominating Tafon, and then before that beating Marc-Andre Barriot, and then losing to Anthony Hernandez about 2 years ago. And Gregory coming in on short notice against Dusko, beating him like I predicted, which at the time was a smart pick, and it still is. And it looks like Gregory got his chin intact, because that was his one big flaw. He had no ability to take a punch, but now, not getting knocked out lately, beating Dusko. Ooh, this one is interesting. I don't know. This fight's fun. This fight's gonna be fun. If Park can get to the ground, I don't know. I might be going RoboCop here. Rodriguez might be the best guy Park has fought since Marc-Andre, because Tafon is still super green, and John Phillips sucks. I might be going Rodriguez here. Yeah, you know what? I'm going RoboCop Obama. I like Obama in this one. Yeah, I'm going Gregory. I'm gonna pick him as the dog again. I picked him when he was minus 190 or plus 190. Plus 110 when not many people picked him. I was smart then. I'm gonna be smart again. Give me RoboCop by decision. Let's go. So, it's a fun prelims. I need to make sure my shit doesn't explode. It's a fun prelims with a lot of interesting fights besides Brandon Marcos, because no one gives a fuck. A lot of young guys. Zavid, Molina, De Silva, Ricci, Mason, Anna, Gregory. A lot of fun fights. But that's the prelim. Now we got a beautiful looking 6-fight main card, which starts off with Nick Nagamoreno versus Ike Villanueva. Ike? Bleh. Not too much to be said here. Ike Villanueva is pretty much hit hard, and if I gas, I'm done. He's if he was any taller, he'd be fighting at heavyweight, and he'd fit right in. He's pretty much trying to think who do I compare him to? I'll say Jarzinho if he was short and had no talent, because he hits hard, but besides that, he really has nothing. Like in his last couple fights, he knocked out that Brazilian dude, but then they lost to Marcin Prachnio by vicious body shot. You know, come on, you're losing to Marcin Prachnio, you gotta win that shit. And then he was on 2-fight skid, losing. So yeah, you can beat people like Rashad Coulter and fucking Vincent Moreira, but when you find real fighters like fucking Sherman and Jordan Wright, he's not winning. And for Nick, yeah, he lost against some dude 2 years ago, but he looked great against Lexus Kermer when he was a dog and I picked him. And all Nick has to do is make it out of round 1, about halfway through round 2, just when Ike gasses, do what you gotta do to win. I don't think there's much to say. I think Nick will get the easy decision, coming in at minus 250 to plus 170. I think if anything, I'd move Nick up to me like 225, a little higher of a favorite. But besides that, I think the odds are fine. I think Nick's gonna win this. Sorry, Payne, but you interviewed Ike, but I don't think Ike's gonna get done. 10-year age gap. Sorry, man. Nick by decision. I don't want to say his last name because I don't want to say the N-word on the video. The Nick decision. After that, a really interesting fight. Dwight Grant versus Francisco Trinaldo. There we go. This is a good one. Another near even odds-wise, and it makes sense. Dwight Grant really should be on 2-fight skid. I don't know how he beat Stefan Sekulic. I think that was bullshit. And got flatlined by D-Rod. Won a couple fights before that, and yeah. And then we all know Francisco Trinaldo. He's had his ups and downs in his career. And he's still kicking though. He's definitely still kicking. 43 years old, still fucking kicking. I think last week showed that age is just a number, as Andrei Arlovsky and Jim Miller, which goddamn Jim Miller looked great. That was vicious. And I think the train of the OGs winning will continue. I think Francisco will do what he has to do here. I don't think Dwight Grant's that good. He is 37, which I can't believe. I can't believe he's that old already. But I think the vet will do what he has to do to win by decision. Could he get a knockout? Maybe. But I wouldn't count on it. I'm not counting on it. And I highly doubt Dwight will get a fucking sub or anything crazy. The last time Francisco Trinaldo was finished was by Kevin Lee in 2017. I highly fucking doubt that Dwight Grant is anywhere near Kevin Lee. Give me Francisco Trinaldo. Give me some OG shit. Jim Miller, Andre. I did not pick Andre last week, but still I should have. But yeah, give me Francisco. Keep the OG train pumping, and yeah, I think he'll get the decision. The odds of that fight have been going up and down all week, so it should be fun. Oh, time for the bias to come out, because after that you got my boy, one of my favorite fighters, Alex Bruce Leroy Caceres versus Sung Woo Choi. I fucking hate this matchup for Caceres because Choi is taller, more reach, and is not fucking Chase Hooper or Kevin Crone. We've seen in the last 4 fights, Alex looked good doing it. He ended the Chase Hooper hype train quick. He beat Kevin Crone. But those are not good guys to beat. But Choi hasn't beat much better. Fucking You Suck is a lost and Juicy J. The gambling, UFC gambling addict who you can find in on my channel. If you scroll down my main page, broke down this fight pretty well. Most likely, Alex will get knocked the fuck out like Juicy J did. But you know I'm biased. I always hang with my boys, and Alex is one of my boys. The Fro, even I don't think he has the Fro anymore. I hope he does. The best Fro in the game, baby. The odds don't like me either because minus 280 Sung Hoo Choi to plus 220. To be honest, I'd probably move Choi up to about 300. But like I said, you know I ride with my boys, ride or die unless you beat a woman, Luis Penny. I'm looking at you. I have to go, my boy. I think he's a glory. Yeah, he's an MMA lab boy. I don't think he trained with Sugar Sean, but still, be cool if he did. They both smoke weed, definitely. But I'm excited for this. This is the real co-main. Why? Because the next fight is the main event. I don't care. But we'll get to that fight in a couple seconds. Yeah, I gotta be biased. My boy, I've always been a fan of Bruce Leroy. I don't know how you can't be a fan of Bruce Leroy. And yeah, I think Bruce Leroy Casares will get a decision. Well, I hope we get a decision. Plus, when Choi has fought anyone who's not a can, he's lost, kind of like Alex Casares. Just saying. So, come on, Bruce Leroy, keep the shit going, man. It'd be sick to both of my favorite fighters on this card get a W. That'd make me happy. So, I got Bruce Leroy by decision. Is it complete bias? Yes. Am I confident? Fuck no. But I gotta pray. Bruce Leroy, decision. And now the real main event of the evening. I don't care what anyone says. Jessica Rose Clark versus Jocelyn Edwards. If you don't know who I'm picking, then you stupid. You know I'm going Jesse. You know I love my Aussies. I love my Aussie women. They're always so fucking cool. I swear Aussie women are fucking... Well, I'm gonna find out in Australia because they got some fucking baddies, though. Sheesh. But not, to be for real. You know I love me some Aussies. Dan Hooker I'm a fan of, even though I think he's gonna get mauled next week. Megan Anderson's my favorite fighter. I like the Reaper. The Aussies are cool. Tattoo Ivas is a fucking legend. I love some Aussies. And for Jocelyn Edwards, hi. I want if Bruce Leroy and Jesse just can win on the same card, then I don't even care if I don't get another fight right on the card. I just want them to win. Am I confident in Jesse just unlike Bruce Leroy? Yes, in a way. I think she needs to not... This is her first real opponent in a while. Cause her last fight against Alpar's fucking terrible. Sorry, Jess. You liked my shit on Twitter and IG. So I can't... Please don't hurt me. But, in her last 4 fights before that, beating Beck Rollins, and not great. Beating Paige, and not great. Losing to Jessica I, really bad loss. And losing Penny Kinsat, not a bad loss. Actually not bad at all. But, am I the only one who sees a trend? Paige, Beck, Alpar, not great. Jessica I, Kinsat. This fight will tell you if Edwards is dog shit or actually a fighter. What do I think? I fucking pray Jessie just can get the win, and I think she's gonna knock her out. Do I actually think that? Nope. But I'm hoping. I want Jessie just to win. Actually, please, God, at least give me that. You don't want to give me Bruce Leroy. Just give me some Jessie just. I won't come to you again for about a week. Well, 2 weeks. And we'll, if you won't like the next time I come to God. But, come on, Jess. Come on. Please. I'm going in the betting odds before I end this. Minus 140 for Jess, plus 115 for Jocelyn. I think that's more big. Look, I think those odds are because Jess is hot. Like, realistically, the odds should probably be Edwards the favorite, but I'm not gonna complain. I'm going Jess by knockout in the first, because that'd be sick as fuck. JRC by knockout in the first. The real main event. And now you've got post-elim show, let's be honest. But the actual co-main event, Grant Dawson versus Ricky Glenn. Dawson's gonna win. Let's be honest. How is Dawson gonna win this? I think. Well, I don't know. Ricky Glenn ain't good. Anytime he's fought actual competition, he fucking lost to Kevin Aguilar. That guy's dog shit. And Grant Dawson, motherfucker won't lose, man. After Leonardo Santos, motherfucker won't lose, bruh. He's another lab, glory guy. Sorry, I keep getting glory and lab mixed up because I keep talking about him. But, realistically, this should probably be the lock of the card, Grant Dawson. He's the biggest favorite on the card at minus 340, and he's just better than Glenn. And this is a real step down competition. I think going from Santos to Glenn, really step down. So I think Grant will get it done, and I'm saying by I don't know yet, but I think I don't think decision. I think he'll finish him. How, I don't know, but we'll see. Because the last fight against this Nod guy was a decision, but before that was been a lot of finishes. Now, I don't know how with English RX shit. I don't know how he's gonna finish his fight, but I'll get back to you on that. You can look later, like on Saturday. You can look at my tap, which I'll link down below, if you want to see my pick. So, Grant Dawson, lock of the card. And now the weirdest main event in a while, not because of the fight, because it's changed. Now it's going down at 205. This fight's now so the fight's Paulo Costa and Marvin Vettori. They're both middleweights, but Costa is so lazy to cut weight, he now changed the fight from 195, and now I think it's going to happen at 205, if I'm correct. So, what the fuck? We get Nick and Lawler, right? That's Nick Diaz. He can do whatever he wants. Paulo, what the fuck are you doing? Just cut weight, you lazy fuck. And these guys are both Israel Adesanya's kids. But which kid is better? All week I've been leaning towards Costa until he started talking. And then I'm like, wait, this guy doesn't want to cut weight. He's making a weight class change. I might have to go the Italian dream. Oh my god, this fucking main event, man. We had Norm Dumont last week, now we gotta deal with fucking catchweight Costa. My heart is saying Costa. I don't like either of you guys, to be honest. To be honest. Fucking hell, that's why you don't record at 4:30 in the morning, people. But no. Yeah, this is a good fight if Costa was not a lazy fuck. Most likely how this fight's gonna go is Costa might win round 1, and then he'll probably gas, and Vettori will just wrestle fucking. So I'm probably gonna pick Vettori. If Costa misses weight tomorrow, you know I'm picking Vettori. So, this could be such a good fight. if Costa was not lazy, just cut weight or hell move up. You're way too big for 185. Just move up. No one will. Dude, you're tall enough to be a You would look fine at fucking heavyweight, light heavyweight, dude. You're fucking 6'1". I guarantee you would be ranked within your first fight. Costa's lazy as fuck, and Vittori's probably gonna win. But I think Vittori, who does he fight after if he does win? Because, boy, he's not gonna fight Izzy again. Robbie's gonna fight Izzy. Jared and Brunson are fighting. So who the fuck does he fight? The winner of the Jared Brunson fight? Middleweight is in such a clusterfuck because Izzy just beats everyone, and they're taking forever to book the Robbie fight, even though I think it's happening at 271. So, but no matter what, the winner of this is in a pickle. Actually, the loser comes out better because, well, if you're Costa, you can move up. If you're Vittori, you can fight someone under you. So, yeah. I like I said, my heart's saying Costa, and like I was about to say, I don't like either of these guys. I think Vittori's an annoying prick, and I think Costa's overrated. So, I'm probably gonna go Vittori by decision, because that's probably how it's gonna happen, unless Costa can knock him out, which, man, Vittori has head movement, cannot knock him out easily. So, this is why you don't record at 4:30 in the morning. But nah, I'm probably gonna go do Italian Dream by fucking hell. Don't mind background noise, people. Don't mind. Just give it a minute. Just give it a minute. Oh Lord. I'm a professional. I'm a professional. But that is the end of the breakdown. To finish this off, 14 fights, fun card. Please, Alex and Jess win. Please, please, please. And, yeah. I think the lock of the card is obvious in Grant Dawson. And, yeah. Great card. It's a breath of fresh air after the last couple weeks. And people are talking about, oh, Bellator and KSW being better. But, no. No. Fedor, old ass Fedor, is gonna get a robbery decision in Russia. So, that's the breakdown. You'll see me again Sunday, for a recap. If I haven't fucking lost it if Jeff and Alex both lose. But, yeah, that's that. Hope you enjoy. Again, like, comment, you know what to do. And, beside that, guys, RX out. Damn, Jess makes me feel different, Shit, is this still recorded? Fuck. Peace.